Hi guys, my name is Abraham and welcome to Maccabi Bushcraft. Let's talk about pokeweed today. This here is pokeweed. This is in its infancy state. You can see the tender shoots that are growing on the top. And if you look down, you can also see kind of a reddish tinge growing in the plant. Now the reddish tinge itself does not indicate that the stage of the plant is at a later stage. Many different plants of pokeweed can have different stages of colorization. I have two other plants that are elsewhere in my garden, which I will show you, and both these stages, when they were in the beginning stage, was completely green. So if you can see this, the leaves here are nice and tender up here, okay? And in the tender stage, you can physically eat the actual leaves. You don't want to eat them raw. They have to be actually boiled twice to remove the toxins that are basically killed out of it once it's boiled. Once it gets to its later stage, which we will actually look at, because I have two of these plants here, it no longer becomes edible and has berries, which I'm going to show you at a later stage, grows on it, and the later stage of it and stuff, basically the whole plant is no longer at its edible state. So if you look at it, you can see here it's got a smooth stalk all the way to the bottom. It has leaves that are alternating. It has smooth leaves. You can see that the veins of the leaves back are also smooth. You can see the nice dark color, and it has a little lighter color. It's a shine to it as well, as you can see in the leaves. And like I said, you can see these tender parts here of the actual leaves. These parts are the ones that you want to eat. These are the edible parts. And let me show you an actual pokeweed that's at its later stage. So as you can see here you can see the actual flowering stage is actually quite blossoming at this point. The flowers are opening up. You can see the green bud in the middle part of it and stuff. Like I said, this is where the actual berries are going to grow from, and later become nice and dark purple here in the plant. Let me show you a full size of the plant so you can see what the pokeweed looks like. I'm actually 6'4", and the pokeweed plant right now, I want to say is at least 4 foot something, almost about 5 feet and stuff. But let's just check this out from a wider angle so you can see the plant itself. So here you can see the actual pokeweed. I'm going to give you a comparison in size. So here I am, I'm 6'4", and you can see this is where the flowering buds are, right here in the plant. The things you want to notice about, one, you know that this plant is coming to a stage where it is getting to its latter stages of its growth, is the fact that you're going to see in here the plant is going to start V'ing off, and you're going to see the branching out, which is going to be taking place. And that's the part that you want to notice as well. You can see that the stalk here, which I'm going to give you a nice close-up, is actually nice in a greenish purple color. Inside this area of the stalk, you can notice the actual changes of the actual color taking place and starting to move into the actual flower stem as well, and actually move into the actual petals of the actual plant as well. You can see the leaves and the stem leaves and stuff are actually changing purple. And this just happened basically within the past 2 days. And this plant, as I first had actually started to see it growing, probably I want to say it grew about a month and a half ago, and this is where it's at in its stage as of this far. It's very beautiful. You could see the plant, you could see all of the nice soft foliage on this plant. Well, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And by the way, enjoy those wild edibles.